First off, I'm super excited, dude. Man, I'm at an age now, and I'm at a time in my life where it's like every time that I have the chance to do what I love to do and go and compete, especially at the highest level and in the UFC, super stoked, and every day's a blessing, and yeah, unfortunately, the last fight was I got a performance of the night, and I was able to sign a 4-fight deal with the UFC. The goal is to get a W, and the goal right now is to get the win on November 19th in Sydney. Yeah, so the last fight I only had like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Man, either way, I'm gonna do it. So this one was actually really cool, bro, because I had found out, I kind of got an idea that we're gonna be fighting probably like 8 weeks out. So finally we secured the deal 6 weeks, and man, it just feels good. I did my camp here, on home soil. Feels great, man. If anything that what so I was asked this question before, right? And I was like, maybe what it is it's just a mindset going into this fight, and I do my rounds, I do my training, but just going the mindset and the mindset preparation going into training has just changed slightly now just in the pro leagues, you know what I mean? So I wish I did this early on in my career and treated every fight like it was, but man, I'm human, and I'm still learning, and I'm just kind of getting my groove, and I'm super excited. Man, I'm feeling the greatest ever. It's like the best. I feel the best ever, man. But really, I know I'm going into this fight no injuries. 6 to 8 weeks training preparation. Teammates were taking care of me. They were pushing me to my limit, pushing past my limit. I feel great, dude. I would say that I'm in a very good position right now, and every day for 6 weeks I've just been feeling even more confident, and it's just a really nice feeling, like wow, okay, I'm prepared, like, dude, it sucks going to school and I didn't study for the test, but now it's like, man, I did my studying, I did what I needed to do, I put in the work, and that's what I'm just really excited about. Of course, I've been watching his fights. I've been watching his fights, man, from the beginning of the camp all the way in up to, I think I watched his fight last week. But right now I'm kind of at the point where I already know his tendencies. I already know my tendencies. I just got to go in there and I just got to do what I got to do, and implement the game plan. And the game plan I'm not going to tell you because I don't want anyone to see it. No. That's a very good question. For those of you that don't know, yeah, Damien Brown, has a win over John Tuck. And watching the fight, it was a very controversial win. Like I had Tuck winning the fight, and as much as I don't want to say it, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, man, dude, Tuck's my boy, man. He's a local boy. I would be lying to you if I told you that I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go in there, I'm gonna fight. No, man, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back. And now that I know that I can't go to decision with this guy. You know what I mean? So the game plan is just to get the finish and get the win. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing on November 19th. Yes, it's a double-edged sword, being back home, it just forces you to be a little bit more disciplined, right? Man, you got the family barbecues, you got all the good chow, you got the fiestas, you got all of that, right? But I'm just very, I've trained all around the world, man. Trained in the States, trained in Brazil, trained in Europe. I trained all around the world, and we're so blessed, man, that high-level training is here on Guam now, and in the Marianas. So I'm super stoked. Have really good training partners. really good jiu-jitsu training partners, and what I'm really excited about this fight is I'm working with Steve Ashiro. You know, dude, the guy is a madman when it comes to strength and conditioning and diet and all that stuff. Like, honestly, he explains stuff to me before training, and I'm just like, you know what, coach, man, I don't have a dictionary for those words and all those strength and conditioning stuff, but dude, just tell me what to do, you know. And I feel that is something that I'm bringing into this fight that I'm very excited to see, you know, and just to see the growth of me personally, and I can't wait for the fans and for the fight fans to see the growth. No, that was a big change, bro. I'm kind of glad that you're bringing that up because, yeah, I try to compete as much as I can, you know, and this last fight, the last Marianas Open, I was really thinking like, okay, I think I'm just gonna do this Marianas Open and you know, man, I want to compete as much as I can, but I was like, you know what, it's a little too close. Maybe if it was like a month or 2 months before the fight, maybe I would have done it. But yeah, I guess it's now it's a little bit, and it kind of sucks to say, but it's the truth and the reality, right? It's like, man, it's I gotta take it seriously now. Like I can't mess around. I can't you know, just be goofing off and doing little things. And the task at hand is getting the W on November 19th, and that's what I've been thinking about and I've been obsessing about for the past few weeks. Man, it's been great, dude. Honestly, like the reception's been great. The positive vibes have been great. You know, I've been getting nothing but positive feedback, and I'm just, you know, some guys, you know, and I see it, and I see some people it kind of shadows their performance, and sometimes they get overconfident or something. But you know, I'm really just embracing all the love, man, and embracing everything, and it just kind of, it's like positive pressure and positive energy just to continue doing what I'm doing, you know. So it's kind of funny because today during strength and conditioning, man, I was getting tired. You know, I was getting tired doing certain things, but I was just thinking like, hey, man, dude, the guy 30 seconds ago that dapped me up and gave me a high five and said, hey, Frank, man, just keep going, man, represent, just go out there, represent. It just gave me that extra umph to just keep pushing that weight a little bit more, to run a little faster on the treadmill, you know. So for everyone that's been, you know, like shaking my hand, and for the people that I've never met, you know, and they come to give me a pat on the shoulder or like a handshake, I really appreciate it, man. And you know, I just want to let you guys know that I put in the work, and no matter what the outcome is, I'm gonna leave it all on the line, and I'm gonna push as hard as I can for this next fight, man. And I'm very, very humbled by that, dude. It is so cool, dude. It's so cool. Like, it's been getting goosebumps how you know, just your regular local boy, just with a dream, and just trying to do something great, and to really shine some good light on our island, you know, aside from this North Korea stuff. Like yeah, man, we're tough, and I can't wait to go out there and let it all go.